Well, Mark the Movie Man here from The Final Cut, and I'm here with the director, Jeff Lyon of Main Street Meats. Now, Jeff, I knew a little bit about this from talking to Freak Show Peterson, but why don't you tell our audience how long this film took to make?
It took like 6 months. You know, it was pretty intensive 6 months, but it's finished, and people are watching it now. So
what inspired you to come up with this idea of for Main Street Meats? We don't want to spoil it too much. Let's just say that this particular meat store has a particular meat it has. Where'd the inspiration for it come from?
I will tell you the inspiration, but first I'll tell you 6 months was bullshit. It really was a lot longer, so please don't think it actually took 6 months. It took several years. Too many to count, but yeah, anyway, 6 months, yeah, that'd be great, but no, it was much longer. Okay, inspiration for the, well, I like eating people. Like, they taste good. I don't know. Figured I'd make a movie about it. I used to watch movies on Super 18 out of Milwaukee. Around Halloween, they would show like all kinds of horror movies. There was one in particular that always stuck with me called Motel Hell. Yes. And loved that movie. Just stuck with me a long time. I always wanted to make like a cannibal movie, but not anything that was like, you know, like just trying to be gory, or, you know, I wanted something fun. Fun cannibal movie, like as most American boys dream of.
There's a lot of elements in this film that American boys dream of, I think. When you came up with the idea, were you inspired too by some of the exploitation horror? Because there are exploitation elements in.
Yeah, of course there's exploitation elements. I think I know what you're talking about, but there's a vocal cameo from a gentleman named Herschel Gordon Lewis, who's no longer with us. He did a vocal cameo for the film. He's the godfather of gore. He made films like Blood Feast, Taste of Blood, 2000 Maniacs. He made all these films. He also made these other films that were basically the pornography of the time, and it involved like just like volleyball and baseball and all these fun little things. So I just kind of drew from that and made a little scene and had some fun with it.
And accomplished it, because the minute I saw the scene, I'm like, nudie cuties. I know exactly
what that is. I know there's a term for that, nudie cuties. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I was like, okay, this isn't going to be pornographic. This is going to be just, yeah, it is what it is.
Now, when you're making a film like this, are you worried that you may go to some places that people are going to have problems with, or do you just say, fuck it, I'm just going to do what I want to do, and if the way you take it is the way you take it?
Well, I mean, I don't necessarily say fuck it. I mean, I think about, you know, everything that I do, and you know, I mean, you're talking about eating people. There's obviously someone who might be thinking that's not funny, but I do.
I really enjoy all the characters you have. Were any of them inspired by real people you know?
Every one of them. Everyone. Yeah, every one of them, real people. Yep.
That's great. So where do you go from here with Main Street Meats? Is it showing at other festivals? Do you have plans for distribution?
Yeah, I mean, this is all kind of, you know, there are gears turning. Things are happening. There's several more screenings coming up. There's a screening coming up in Lake Geneva at the end of the month. That would be October 2017.
Okay,
end of, yeah. November, Wyawega Festival. So, I mean, there's other festivals happening, trying to get it into more festivals. Distribution is a whole nother conversation to have, and there's things happening there too. So hopefully we'll see some results of these things shortly.
Awesome. And what's one thing, if anything, you would like your audience to take away from Main Street Meats who see it?
Take away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's entertainment. You know, there's no moral. There's no lesson to be learned. I mean, maybe just hey, don't eat people. It might catch up with you, but just have fun. Like, it's just it's entertainment. Cinema can be fun, and that's basically what I'm hoping.